It's not very natural. I gotta get a flow for it. Come on. Hello everyone, and welcome to my final video of my Japan excursion. Today is August 23rd. Wow, which means I leave in 3 days. I will be leaving on August 26th to return to Los Angeles, and it's almost over. So I'm just going to cover pretty much what's happened the last month and a half prior to today, and then I'll just show you pictures and videos of everything I discuss, and that'll be all she wrote, as some people might say, or maybe I just made that up. So a month and a half ago, I bid adieu to my kids, the students, and also the teachers. We went out for drinks and got a lot of food. I tried animal innards. They were delicious, I'll be honest. I had liver, stomach lining, and heart of a cow, I believe. And I'll be honest, it was pretty good. I would eat it again. In fact, I have since then. So high recommendation. I know it sounds a little gross, but be willing to step out of your comfort zone if you like meat. That's the big caveat, if you like meat, because yeah, it was meaty. Afterwards, I went to Tokyo with a couple of friends, and we had our last Japan adventure, namely climbing a mountain. And the mountain in particular was Mount Fuji. You guys, I was not prepared. I wasn't prepared even in the slightest for Mount Fuji. I thought to myself, you know, I've done hikes before, so this will just be like a hike. The path going up was described to me as a zigzag, so I thought it'd be a gradual incline and a gradual incline. And I thought it was just gonna be an easy walk up the mountain that ended in a beautiful sunrise and a beautiful view. No, it wasn't that. It was really hard. It was really, really hard. I expected there to be less oxygen at the top. That was a given, but man, I had to walk at a snail's pace or else I'd run out of breath in seconds. I was not at all prepared for this. My mom messaged me, said, have you, been getting yourself ready for your mountain climb? And I said to her, Mom, yeah, my feet are still attached to my body, so I suppose I've been training in that way. I was being flippant and glib, and I regret it because it was really hard. That being said, we made it up the mountain in about 6 hours, yeah, it was a beautiful view. We got to see the sunrise. We got to look out over this beautiful, beautiful city, and it was spectacular. It was something I don't think I'll ever forget, mostly because of how painful it was, but also because there was a very beautiful ending at the end. So it was really nice. So I climbed my first mountain. To celebrate, afterwards, I said goodbye to my friends in Tokyo, and I went to Thailand. I went to Chiang Mai and hung out there for a little, ate some food, went to a Sunday night market, had myself a good time looking around, went to an awesome Buddhist temple called Doi Suthrep that overlooked this beautiful view. So I got 2 awesome views in the same trip. And then I went to Pai. And Pai was a roller coaster, emotionally and physically. And I'll go into that more in the videos later. You'll see what I mean. But basically, to get to Pai, I had to rent a motorbike. And the road to Pai, you go up the freeway, and then you take this long road that goes through a village, up a mountain, back down the mountain, and then Pai is there. Total, I think, for my trip was about 3 hours or so. I had a wonderful time in Pai. I went fishing, I went tubing down a river, I met new people and went to a Thai karaoke bar club. It was a magical place. You could really feel like that there was something special there. And and I saw fire dancers, which you'll get to see later as well. it was wonderful. I definitely want to go back just so I can explore more. I hope I get the chance to. After Pai, I flew to Cambodia to hang out with my good friend Jake Smith and his beautiful, lovely girlfriend Nadia, who let me stay at their place. Thank you so much to both of you. That was really, really clutch and really sweet of you. I had a great time there as well. I got to tour Angkor Wat, the temples in Angkor Wat. I got to go play with elephants, literally play with them. There were times where I was petting them and walking them, and oh, it was a wonderful experience. Feeding them bananas. Oh, it was one of the best memories I think I've ever had in my life. I'll never forget it. And yeah, I'm really appreciative of that time I had there. Yeah. Oh, and I got to see a floating city. Except now it's the dry season, so there was no water. So I saw, basically, the floating city has many 3-story houses that need to be 3-story houses by necessity. They're held up by planks of wood, and half the year they have a 3-story house, and the other half of the water level rises so much that they only have a 1-story house, and they have to travel by boat just to get around the city. I really want to see the floating city when it's floating, but seeing it even now was an awesome experience. It was really pretty. There were a lot of colors, and it was really, really cool. It was just an awesome thing to see. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. So I had a lot of really cool experiences on this trip, and I had a great, wonderful time, and I'm really, really glad I went. And now, after all of that, I have to go home and find a desk job. Ugh. So I'm not thrilled. I'm excited to go home, certainly, but I'm starting to rethink whether I want to take on a desk job and work my way up the ladder, or find a job where I can travel a little bit and have a little more time to see these awesome things around the world. Because there's so much to do. I had no idea. There's just so much. And now I've been exposed to it, so it's too late for me. I'm interested. I'm curious. But I think I'll leave it there. This video journey started with just a simple idea, and I've been happy with everything that I've created and put out there, and I hope you have too, because I'm doing it for myself, but also for anyone who's the least bit interested in seeing Japan, and I guess now these other foreign countries that I've had the chance to tour. So, I think I'll cut this short right here. Please enjoy the pictures and the videos, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. I love you. Take care, and see you in the next video. Maybe.
Cookie. Oh, nice. All right, here we go. I think you've seen a lot, and then all of a sudden Just a, you know, your everyday random golden temple in the middle of the street. No big. Oh, and opposite that, some kind of spire. I'm on my way to Doi Sudet. I think that's what it's called. It's the quote-unquote one thing to do if you're only going to do one thing in Chiang Mai. It's a huge temple. So, I just got myself banana boba, a silk shirt, XL, and a print for about $15. That's pretty neat. This morning, I rented a bike over there. Hello. And before renting it, it was checked to make sure that the engine was good, and just checked out to make sure it was gonna stay alive for my trip to Pai. And I think I'm about 75 kilometers away, and the bike broke down. It's you can still put gas in the ignition, or when I press the ignition, but it doesn't move. So luckily I broke down in front of this friendly family's house. There's a farm with chickens over here, some veggies over here, and I think the daughter is trying to help me out by going down this road to find someone who can help me. And I have no idea what happens now. So... shit. I guess we'll just have to see what happens and play it by ear. Update. My bike has broken internally, the engine, I believe, something gone wrong with the engine. And the nearest mechanic is in Pai, which is still an hour and a half away. But more importantly, he or she does not have the parts to repair the bike. So I'm stuck here, imposing on this wonderful family who's given me water and offered to cook food for me. Very, very sweet people. And I'm now just sitting under their canopy, which has some beautiful shells, and waiting for a bus or a car or a truck, I'm not sure, to come to pick me up, to drive me the rest of the way to Pai, along with my bike, so that maybe they can order the part in time to fix it, so that maybe I can get back to Chiang Mai in 4 days. Here's the other thing. The car or truck or whatever it is coming at 7, because I'm pretty much far away from everything. And right now it's just turned 4. So I will be sitting under this canopy until 7, waiting to go to Pai. She's playing nice with her.
Behind you. She sits down, you're done.
GG, get wrecked.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow. Aw. Of course. Oh, she's gonna shoot the water out like the other one. Oop. Got hit by an elephant tail.
Well, someone got slapped with the ears.
Really? Yeah,
on
of
his
course.
head.
Oh my god.
But like really hard. Someone was just standing there trying to get a photo and like.
You're gonna eat
It's
it?
like fuck.
Whoa, hello.
Let's go to the front.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. See you. It's beautiful. The place for Reddit. Yeah.
Is it more like is it a time-based schedule or more intuitive?
More, they know when we let them play the band, when they're supposed to.
It's
Oh,
not like regimented, like 9 o'clock.
They're
to 10
friends.
o'clock. It's just intuitive. It's more.
Well, the persons to routines or working. Come on!
wow. It goes on and on.